What's up, YouTube? It's Marco Polo here. I've been thinking about morale. You know, trying to keep my spirits up, trying to face the wind with a good attitude. Have you ever seen that cartoon dog who's sitting in a house or in a room and the entire room is on fire and he says, "This is fine"? In a lot of ways, this is the new attitude. This is the new way of coping with what life has brought us to. It's definitely harder to make it nowadays. The paycheck can only stretch so far. And that paycheck, that proverbial paycheck we're speaking about, well, that's not guaranteed either. There ain't no telling when that'll run out too. When the water runs dry, you got to find another well. It's better to have more than one well to gather your water, your flow, your cash flow. I digress. Anyways, morale. Keeping your team in good spirits. I was speaking with a friend earlier today. He's a high six-figure earner. He's got anything he needs. He lives in basically a tropical paradise, beautiful condominium, no issues with that. But the world has got him down, and he's been down on himself for years now. He just continues to grind away, make that money, bury his head in the sand, and keep on moving forward. In fact, in his opinion, the only good thing he does have going for him is he's a high earner, high value man in that aspect. Keeping our team in that good energy, keeping the people around us, especially our families, in that energy, that morale, rallying the troops, having them believe in something, believe in you, that's priceless. That's something you don't want to go without. Because once confidence is lost, once people have that defeated attitude, things become very toxic. Toxic lives, toxic workplaces, toxic families, toxic homes, toxic relationships. I see it everywhere. I see it more now than I've ever seen it in my life. I don't know, maybe I'm just more aware of things or woke, but there's tough times going on, and I'm prepared for them. Hopefully I can reach out to a few of you out there and prepare you as well. On my journey, I build fences, basically. I build fences to protect what I have, to protect my sanity, invisible walls. If somebody disrespects me, I can't be like, a youngster anymore. I really have to be on top of my game. And the reaction that a person maybe is fishing for or wants to get out of you, they're not always going to get that from me. They may get something a little more cold. Oh, that sounds like a sick rooster. Anyways, the reaction that people are looking for is not always the one they're going to get. Everything we do these days needs to be more calculated, more thought about. Think about things before they happen so that you'll know what to do when in that situation. Maybe you've gone through many disrespectful situations. Probably we all have at different levels. How to react? How do we bounce back? How do we ultimately end up being the victors in our situation? Here's a quote for you. You can't halfway disrespect me ever in my life and expect that we'll be okay. Like that one. So in these situations where we feel morale is going south, or we're losing it, and somebody may be or may not be pushing you in a bad way into that depressing type of outlook, that's when we need to wall them off. We need to cut them off. Your silent rejection of their existence will be more powerful and more psychologically mind screwing to that person than any wild reaction could ever become. This will have that person wondering what the hell is going on, and they will feel more disrespect than the disrespect that they tried to serve you. They say revenge is a dish best served cold. You can get icy on them. Ice them fools. As for keeping your own family, friends, colleagues in good spirit, keeping a good attitude yourself, even when times are tough. You know, the sun doesn't always shine, and bad times don't always last forever. Remember that. So next time you are going through a bad time, remember that the sun will shine again. It'll brighten your outlook. Tough times, paycheck to paycheck, to no paycheck. This is what we're dealing with nowadays. They say AI is going to come take our jobs. There's going to be mass unemployment. Depression part 2. What is that, 100-year phenomenon? If I said that right, phenomenon. Anyways, we don't fear that. You see, we press on. We always have. During good times and bad times, we press on. And that's what makes us successful. That we never give up, we never stop trying. This is what separates the best from the rest. And you, my friend, have what it takes to be the best. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever let someone make you feel small. Don't never let somebody put their thumb on you. Move if you gotta. Buck back if you gotta. Let them know. Boundaries. What you accept and what you don't accept will be the basis of how people will treat you. Keeping up your morale, your own personal morale. Sometimes I feel down. I mean, that's a human condition, right? Sometimes I feel like things just aren't working out, or maybe I could have done better. Then I realize, well, damn, look how far I've come already. Look at here, I'm making a video on YouTube and I'm talking to you. To me, that's an accomplishment. To me, that's like a goal set in motion. I'm not here for anything except to share my knowledge and hopefully gain more in the process while I go through this journey called life. So I'm out here talking to you. Just a man with a camera and plenty of ideas. And these ideas turn into plans. And these plans, they get executed. Once executed, they grow. Grow into something big, grow into something beautiful. Let's keep the morale good with the people closest to us. You know, sometimes we got to give them grace too. If they're feeling down, they don't always want that, hey, pep up. Everything's good. Why you being down? You know what? Listen to people too. Let them talk. I know I sit here on a video and I talk, but also strive to be a better listener. That's what's going to make our team great. Our team could be you, me, our friends, our families, our colleagues, our people, our tribe. This is Marco Polo. Subscribe. Thumbs up, like the channel.